Imagine you're an executive and investors are pressing you to deliver a return on their multi-million-dollar AI investment before the deadline. After almost 1 year, you deliver nothing but a pilot project, no return on their investment. Frustrated, they decide to lay you off, blaming you for the failure. Your reputation is in trouble as you now have to find another executive job with a sketchy reference. How could you have avoided this failure before the deadline? Welcome back to the Digital Transformer Guide channel. Generative AI is everywhere. Boards of directors are investing billions, stock markets are reacting to every AI headline, and executives are promising transformation. But here's the shocking truth. MIT's latest study found that 95% of corporate Gen AI pilot projects deliver zero measurable return on investment. When I first stumbled across a headline mentioning this report, I assumed there must have been a mistake. As I dug deeper, however, and discovered that the well-regarded MIT was behind the study, I was quite stunned. For all the talk of Gen AI replacing humans in the workplace, this stat is a sobering reminder that although AI is advancing, the deployment of it is still lagging. So how can corporations bridge the gap between their failed reality and the promise of Gen AI? Is AI just hype? Or are companies doing it wrong? Today on Digital Transformer Guy, we're breaking down the Gen AI ROI crisis, why 95% of pilots fail, what the winning 5% are doing correctly and differently, and how your organization can avoid getting stuck in what I call pilot purgatory. Let's start with the MIT findings. Researchers looked at 300 deployments, 150 leadership interviews, and 350 employee surveys. The verdict? 95% of pilots produced no return on investment. Only 5% actually drove measurable business impact. But here's the kicker. It wasn't the AI models that failed. The problem was how businesses tried to use them. Think about it. Gen AI was often bolted onto existing workflows, copywriting, chatbot pilots, sales decks, without changing the underlying processes. What MIT called brittle workflows broke under real business conditions. It reminds me of the Bible verse where it says you can't put new wine in old wineskins because the wineskins might break. So, why do most projects flop? 4 big reasons. Number 1, strategic misalignment. Chasing flashy use cases instead of solving pain points. Number 2, pilot purgatory. Projects never move beyond the experimental phase. Number 3, organizational readiness. No governance, weak change management, and poor adoption. And number 4, do-it-yourself struggles. In-house AI projects were only 33% successful compared to 67% for external vendors. It's not that companies didn't try, it's that they didn't build the right environment for AI to succeed. But what about the 5% who actually did see ROI? Well, they flipped the script. They started narrow, solving one painful, well-defined problem. They redesigned workflows to be AI native instead of putting AI on top of a mixed bag of older processes. They empowered middle managers, not just innovation labs. And they partnered smartly with external AI vendors who already had scale. These companies didn't treat AI as a toy. They treated it as a transformation. Now here's where it gets interesting. Not all studies are this grim. A Microsoft IDC report claims average ROI of 3.7 times and up to 10 times for leaders. Snowflake's survey says 92% of early adopters see ROI with a 41% average return. IBM research found ROI typically resets lower, around 7%, but leaders sustain 18+%. And Salesforce reports CFOs are now expecting 15 to 20% ROI from AI agents. So how can MIT say 95% fail while others say most succeed? Well, it's simple. The difference between pilots and production. For digital leaders and architects, here's the playbook to escape pilot purgatory. Start with a clear KPI that ties directly to revenue, cost, or efficiency. Don't stop at the pilot, design for scale from day one. Focus on integration. Your APIs, platforms, and processes must be AI ready. Track ROI pragmatically. Look at operational savings and customer experience gains. And remember, culture and governance matter as much as algorithms. If you don't have the change management piece, the best AI model in the world won't help you. So yes, 95% of Gen AI pilots are failing right now. But that doesn't mean Gen AI is hype. It means most organizations aren't ready. The 5% that succeed are proving that when AI is strategically deployed, it delivers transformative returns. The real question is your company stuck in pilot purgatory, or are you building an AI native enterprise? If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone in your network who's still chasing AI hype without results. If you want to go deeper technically for your own IT projects, I created an enabler epic that includes an outline of features, user stories, and tasks for your own architecture runway that will support product backlogs and sprint backlogs. And be on the lookout for my upcoming ebook, Digital Treasure Trove for Enterprise Solution Architects, coming soon. I'm the Digital Transformer Guy, breaking down how technology solves real business problems. See you in the next episode.